מזל טוב. יעמדו העולים והעולות לעלייה שנייה.
Amen. Vasu ataifod zahav techelet vargaman tolat shani v'shesh mashzar maaseh choshev shetek tefot chovrot yelo al shnei ketzotav v'chubar וחשב עפודתו אשר עליו כמעשהו ממנו יהיה זהב תכלת בארגמן ותולעת שני ושש משזר ולקחת את שתי אבני שוהם ופיתחת עליהם שמות בני ישראל.
ברוך אתה אדוני אשר נתן תורת אמת וחיי עולם נטע בתוכנו ברוך אתה אדוני נותן התורה.
Amen. You may ask why so many people are part of this Aliyah. We are celebrating now the 25th anniversary of Plaza Jewish Community Chapel, which for many of us has been an incredible transformation in our neighborhood, in our community, when Plaza was founded 25 years ago. What was then, there were other funeral homes that were very professional, but they were somewhat transactional and distant, shall we say. And when Plaza came along, the idea was to create a community chapel, some place where people could feel held, where there was compassion, where there was warmth, where there was a feeling of being embraced. And that's what Plaza has been doing for 25 years. Last number of years under Stephanie Gary's leadership as executive vice president, and all these BJ members are members of the board of Plaza, which means this is not some sort of transnational funeral home like it happens in so many other places in our country, which is about business, which is okay. But here, the idea is community, the idea is involvement, and in the most sometimes difficult times in our lives, when we are dealing with grief, and sometimes very, very deep grief, all the people at Plaza are there to hold us, and they've done so in such a beautiful way. We really feel that we are part of a family. We know each other, and we hold each other, and we can count on them. So it's been a really amazing creation here. And the fact that so many BJ members have the code to be able to go in and do tahara there, you know, it's just like walking into your own home is a beautiful, beautiful thing. So I want to say, and we want to say, on behalf of the entire community, Yashar Koach to all these people who devote themselves as board members to making sure that Plaza remains what it was founded to be and keeps growing, and Yashar Koach to Stephanie. I just want to say that on Wednesday, we were supposed to have a round table on Zayin Adar, which was last Tuesday, but it was postponed because of the blizzard. We're going to have here an event at 7 o'clock here in the sanctuary, which was going to be a round table with some of the board members and with Stephanie to talk a little bit about of course, at greater length about the meaning of Plaza and what Plaza offers and what it has been and some of the visions for the future. So please do come on Wednesday at 7.
And it's the Zion Adar is to honor our Chaver Kadisha also. So I would just invite anyone who's part of the Chaver Kadisha in our community to rise. People who make Shiva minions, people who do Tahara, people who escort people on Friday nights, people who make Shloshim or holiday calls. There are many, many people who are not in the room, but also if you're interested in becoming part of the Chaver Kadisha, you can come this coming week, this coming Wednesday as well. And you'll hear more about the work of our Chaver Kadisha, which is deeply bound up in the work of Plaza. And so we want to also thank all the people in our community who are very much under the radar. And it's not traditional to thank people who do this mitzvah, but because most of these mitzvot can't be repaid, but they make a huge and enormous difference in giving support and love to our community and those who are also no longer living. Thank you.
Rolly's being his usual modest self, but people should know that Plaza happened because of Rolly and the rabbis on the Upper West Side who came to the JCC and said, we need something different, we need a community funeral home. That's how it happened. Irv was involved in that early time.
It was the only thing the rabbis on the Upper West Side could agree to.
Irv said it's the only thing the rabbis on the Upper West Side could agree on.
לחיים טובים ולשלום, לחיים טובים ולשלום, לחיים טובים, לחיים טובים ולשלום, יעמדו לחמישי.
The reading can be found on page 489, Exodus chapter 25, verse 23. Ready, guys? Yep.
Baruch et Adonai HaMorah. Baruch Adonai Baruch Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Olam Asher Bachar Banu Mikol Hamim V'natan Lanu Et Torato Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. V'asita shulchan atzei shitim Amatayim arko v'amorach bo v'amor v'chetzi komato v'tzipita oto zahav tahar v'asita lo zer zahav saviv v'asisa lo mizgeret tofach saviv v'asita zer zahav mizgarto saviv v'asita lo arba tabot zahav v'natato et hatabaot al arba peot asher l'arba raglav Lumat hamizgeret tiena tabaot livatim livadim laset et hashulchan v'asita et habadim atzei shitim v'tzipita otam zahav v'nisavam et hashulchan v'asita karotav v'chapotav uksotav u'menakiotav asher yusach bahem zahav tahor taseh otam v'natata al hashulchan lechem panim lefanai tamid.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. So over 25 years ago, a group of people got together, including a member of this community, Andy Fear, who was a well-known funeral director. He belonged to my synagogue in White Plains. I think he belonged to like 10 synagogues, actually. People got together to think about a different way that funeral homes could operate in a nonprofit space, providing dignified and compassionate end-of-life care to the Jewish community in New York City. In March of 2001, 25 years ago, Plaza Jewish Community Chapel opened its doors as a new model of community service and engagement in this end-of-life space. It is 25 years of embracing Jewish values, taking a place as an incredible resource in New York City and well beyond, with its website and its podcast and all the other services that Plaza offered. We celebrate 25 years of service, and we are acknowledging it this Shabbat. I want to welcome Stephanie Gary the Executive Vice President of Plaza Jewish Memorial Chapel. Stephanie, you are an extraordinary leader who brings dignity and grace to every aspect of your work in the chapel and beyond. And we are grateful that you're here this morning to celebrate a 25-year anniversary. You joined, I believe, in 2002, right? So next year you'll come back for your 25th anniversary. I want to acknowledge board members here on the Bima of Chapel, Heidi Silverstone, Jerry Gottlieb, Howard Rubin. I am also a proud member of the board of Plaza Jewish Community Chapel. It's some of the most sacred, important, critical work that I get to do. So Mazel Tov on 25 years, and we look forward to many years to come in the future.
Yamdu.